So TIA is sitting at 4.48, 4.49, almost closer to its support of 4.5. Today it successfully lost the support of 4.5, and right now it is forming its second candle. This was the first candle it formed below 4.5. This is the second candle. This is 8 hours below 4.5, which is worrisome. If it closes the second candle below 4.5 as well, that will leave us to our case scenario of $4. I mean, today's drop towards 4.28, that was pretty much an indication that it is relying on the support area of $4. And TI is in a state of free fall because the moment it lost its actual support area and it started going down, I told you that this thing has oversupply now. They have literally doubled their supply by 80%, almost doubled. Now this thing will have massive amount of issues because recovering from oversupply is a big problem. I am seeing Arbitrum, one of the best projects out there, is suffering from it. Arbitrum is not able to perform only because they have doubled their supply, I think twice. They went for the kill, and they did that because Arbitrum had the biggest airdrop in history of crypto, I think, over $1 billion. And things come at its price. I think Celestia has done airdrop as well. And now all the releases that they are doing of token, that is basically a payback time. The damage has been done, and TIA really needs to hold on to $4. That is the last straw of support. That's the last line. If it loses $4, then it will go back to its starting price where it started, and I think it started according to Binance at $1.9. So that will be awful. Up till now, TIA has retraced 90% of its overall life's journey, and it might as well go and do 100%. By the way, TIA has the capability of going below 1.9 as well. If you're wondering how is this possible, it's because it is releasing newer tokens. So oversupply can actually push you down further than your starting price. This is something that cannot happen to a coin that has no mint function, and there can never be any more supply. You cannot generate more of that coin, but it can happen to a coin that can be generated more. That's something we saw with Luna. They started generating because they had a mint function. They increased the supply and it went down way more. And TIA, of course, it is already doing it. It can actually do that as well. I'm sharing this for the sake of information, not to spread fear. We are sitting in a bullish market, okay? Never forget that part. In a bull run, crappiest of the crappiest projects can do well. Always remember that part. Crypto, this bull run is the last bull run of a mercy because we still have large audience who is uneducated. But moving forward, the education will be imposed because you will not be able to survive in the market without education, and people will finally start learning fundamentals, something they avoid religiously. TA will never help you. It is not going to help you if you're an investor. So they will become educated, and the moment they become educated, they will drop projects like ICP, XRP, and there's a huge list. They'll realize these are dead projects. They will never do well, and they are only going to go down and down. So that will basically make a lot of coins dead, and then finally you will stop seeing bad projects doing well in a bull run. But right now that education is missing, so you are blessed to be a part of a space where education is not there. That's why any dead coin can wake up and move up. I've used examples of so many projects that are extremely horrible. They still wake up and go up. That's the scenario with TIA. I haven't studied it fundamentally. I don't know if fundamentally is good or bad. I am not going to talk about its fundamentals when I have not studied them. But if TIA holds on to $4, it can still reverse from them because we are in November. It's a bullish month. December is a bullish month. The damage is already done. We have accounted for the damage of the release. This drop that you are seeing from 6.3, this is the punishment for the release. Otherwise, it wouldn't have bled this much. Of course, you can blame the market for it, but we know who it is to blame. As long as $4 holds, you can expect TIA to rally up and start its journey, if you're looking at larger perspective, towards 6.3. Of course, it will have series of resistances now, all the supports that it has lost. And your first line of resistance will be 4.5. It is sitting very close to it. Let's pray it goes up and starts living above it. Otherwise, then the next line of resistance is $5. Then we will be talking about the 6.3. And that's pretty much the case scenario of TIA for you. Please watch the Bitcoin video over there. I've explained the market situation, how to be careful for the next 3 days.